with all due respect, last time I checked, this Stinky-Fat was coming from Clarkson TV show host. Not Oprah Winfrey, not Megan, but the Stinky-Fat was coming from the mouth of the elderly gentleman they call Clarkson TV. How dare you? You know, the days of the British hierarchy on beyond criticism is over. Now let's call a spade a spade. When a bloody wrong is cited and is happened, let us own it and deal with the damn issue. Everyone knows that it's an open secret that race, bogus as it is a reality in Buckingham Palace and in the Queen's Palace. It was created there to divide and conquer. And you're still milking it. You still don't get the issue of mental health, Mr. Clarkson. Here's a rude awakening. BRICS. UK was leaving Europe thinking Africa is ready for them, where you got a bloody rude awakening that the Africa you thought had gone into the Nkrumahnism. So, smell your own fat and don't have a great personality of Oprah Winfrey, my sister from another mother. How dare you say the fat came from Oprah Winfrey's mouth? Face the reality. You're still struggling with not our class. Not in our class. Come on, man. But you see, these things happened the other day. I also saw these some Matilda Cole ranting up about Mayor of Sierra Leone's unwarranted ranting about the Wabasir. It was a wrong thing. Apology period without explanation. What is all these, how do you call it, going into a ranting of discrimination, tribalism, or whatever? If you go into the history of the breakdowns of who's who, percentage-wise, please don't get me going. But anyways, you know, there are people who are just afraid to say, I'm sorry, period, or I'm wrong. And what is so bad in saying I'm wrong or I'm sorry? I was caught at the wrong time. I was high on cocaine. I was high on ganja. Clarkson, definitely, your mouth came out as if you were high on ganja. Not that it's bad, but what came out was Stinky-Fat. And leave the two ladies who were having a decent conversation. What we know is reality. That cooked race is still racing our balls. You want to gain popularity? The Clarkson show, you go like the wind of Morgan or May, whatever that other TV host was. You run out of your studio. Yes. But my week, Easter week, was a great one because you see, there are people, when you take your time to call them, they make themselves so important as if you're so useless. But conversation has a time exploration time. So I don't waste my time to worry about you not respecting my call or my messages. I do it to free my mental mind because I did it in good faith. And if you receive it in bad faith, that's your problem. I still love you from a distance. You see, there are moments when you just get a golden call, and that golden call was from my African goat, the Jane and Finchman, Mr. Winston LaRose, the youngest going almost 30, 100-meter sprinter, and a social advocate, a proud, not black, but African, born in the diaspora, but more African than these confused continental Africans who are locked into the miseducation and misleading religious sagas. Yes, Mr. Winston LaRose. We connected from a distance, and the telephone conversation was organic. And those who were trying to infringe on his intellectual property, we are coming for you. Give it back to you. Mr. Jaden Finch, the one and only Mr. Jaden Finch. I'm glad to have been part of that documentary, starting from scratch, before even he started scratching.